Hi, and thank you so much for joining me today. And today's video is day 2 for Scraptember, and today's prompt was black and white. I did consider using a black and white photo, but in the end decided that I prefer to pull black and white pieces from my stash and use those to create a layout. So this is a photo of my husband and I on our wedding day. I'm signing the register. This was back in 2000, so it's an original photo. I don't have any negatives or copies. It was a little bit scary doing it, but it's fun getting these older photos scrapped. So I went through my stash from Maggie Holmes Market Square, which is where this paper's from, and also Heidi Swap's Sun Chaser. And it was surprising just how many black and white papers I had in those two collections. From the Sun Chaser, they were from the 6x8 paper pad, and Market Square, it was just some 12x12s, the leftover bits. So the first mat, as I say, that heart one is from Market Square, and then this piece with the writing on is from Sun Chaser, and then that small scrap there was just hanging out, so I thought I'd see if I could use that, and again that's from Market Square. So the photo has been layered onto tissue paper, which is one of my favourite things to do, just to soften the edges a bit. And now I'm just going through the various papers and creating an L-shaped design, which again is quite a popular go-to layout for me. Just layering up and using all these scraps or cutting off bits to use. And now I'm happy with the mat that I've created there. I'm just going in with a few bits of embellishments that I've pulled out from my stash, and just adding a few bits and pieces to the bottom right hand corner there. Once I've started doing that, I realise that I really do want to stick things down so that I can carry on layering with some washi tape and things. So now that's all stuck down and the photo has been raised onto the Sticks to 25mm foam pads, just to make sure that it's the star of the layout. I shall carry on pulling out the bits that I've pulled. They're just to the right off screen, but I've got quite a few washi tapes that I'd chosen. This heart one was a must, so just layering that along the bottom underneath that photo mat. And then going in with this one. Now, the prompt was black and white, but I did want to add some gold into this. With it being a wedding photo, I thought gold would coordinate really nicely with the black and white. And black and white can be a little bit stark if you don't add something else. So now going in with a grey, because I use all tones of black when I'm doing black and white. I do love monochrome layouts. This is a really old washi tape and the adhesive's starting to fail. So I do end up using some glue to glue that down. And now that I'm happy that I've added some of those bits of washi tape, I'm just going to start going through the sticker books that I've pulled out and the sticker sheets. Straight away in this Maggie Holmes Market Square one, I see this sticker that says as long as we're together, and I think that works really nicely. Just moving those pieces back in to check that I don't put something where I wanted those to go. And back to the sticker book again. Anything that's black, gold, that I think might go, I'm going to add. I love this little clear sticker of the floral. And again, I start with it there, which is where it ends up, but I still move it all around the place, trying to decide where to put it. Another label sticker up the top there, and then I'm going in with these heart enamel dots that I've got in my deep stash, adding a gold one and a black one down the bottom there, and then I decide that I really need to glue these other bits down just so that I can keep adding to that cluster without them moving and losing sight of where I want things to go. So continuing my search through my stash, I pulled out these Disney stickers from Simple Stories, an old collection, and I found one saying best day ever, and I think, oh, that'll work well for a wedding photo. So that goes onto the bottom there. Just checking if there's anything else, but I can't see anything. So moving on to these Elle Studio. There's nothing in this Ellie Studio, but again, it was just some black that I pulled out just in case. And now an old Illustrated Faith sheet, and these label tags are brilliant for just adding a bit of something to a layout. I like to lay them up around the edges of the photo or the photo mat, and in fact this one goes at the bottom there, and then I'll handwrite the date. Next up is this Mambi clear sticker book, and I like the thought of using one of these banner embellishments, but in fact it doesn't work because it's curved. It kind of changes the shape of the block photo mat that I've got going on, so I try it in a few different positions, but it doesn't make the cut. And then I see a heart with an arrow through it, and again try that, but once again it's just not quite right for this layout. I think it's filling up nicely and I don't want to add too many things now. And this tab is from an old Lily Bee sticker sheet. I like the look of it, but it's not quite right because it's more cream and everything else is quite crisp white. I decided against that too. So now onto these puffy camera stickers from Elle Studio, and one of those gets added to the bottom. And just one thing from each sticker sheet, slowly but surely using things up. And I love these puffy hearts, so I'm going to go in with a grey just to tie that grey in a little bit more, and then a black one. I think because it's a photo of the two of us, I do quite like things in twos on this layout, where I would normally go for the rule of 3. So another Elle Studio vellum heart sticker. At first I think at the bottom, but it goes up at the top there quite nicely. these Jen Hadfield definition stickers, and I find one here that just says happy, and I quite like that there as well. They're puffy, so it's adding another dimension again to the layout, which is nice. Nothing else on there, so moving on. Again, another Simple Stories Disney book, but it's surprising what you can find in these books. They aren't overly Disney, and this little circle just says photo op, and again that's perfect to go with this photo. Just looking through to see if there's anything else, and I find a little banner with a bow on, and that just goes in the top left hand corner of the photo. Again, just to add a little bit of something. And that sticker just says the start of something magical, and I think that looks really lovely nestled in there amongst all those strips of washi and paper. So these are the free printables that we've got on Hey Little Magpie. Like I say, I do love these label stickers or tags, they really add something. And this is a little circle that Leanne made for us years ago when we were doing Project Life. I've still got some left in a little box, so I pulled some of those out, and I really wanted to get this one on because it says us, so it's just perfect. And finally the title. So I'm using the Market Square stickers from Maggie Holmes, and I'm just going to create the title signing the register. So I'll show you me putting the stickers down onto my ruler to put signing there, but I won't bore you with watching it all. I will fade out because it takes me a little while of faffing to get the exact right positioning. And now some sequins and enamel dots just to add a little bit of sparkle and bling. And then once they're down, I will go in with some gold paint splatters. It's just a Curatar Cube watercolour in gold that I've got. And that's the layout done. So thank you very much for joining me on this day 2 of Scraptember. I do hope that you'll look in the description box below where you'll find the playlist of everybody else joining in and links to all of their videos. I would love it if you enjoy my videos to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me. And I shall be back tomorrow with another video. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll leave you to watch the rest of it. Bye.